setting up your new country, you're not setting it up, with all the hydro problems and the bank issues and splitting up everything. You're not setting up because you are wanting to feel in power. You're setting up because it's actually the globe's biggest figure. And it's hard because everybody knows we've had wars for several years, several different of them. And then the first half, which was 9/11 and Iraq and Afghanistan and Syria, the first half seems worse than the second half. But it's actually the other way around. The second half, which involved the Germans coming from Nova Scotia, the Greeks coming from the United States, and the Indians coming from Vancouver, it was like a ghost war. It was like a ghost war, and it really impacted us because the Germans got a lot sensitive and the Indians were pushing them as an established chosen, because it was the first child possibly of the noble with a medical doctor's kid, something like that. So it's like the first Indian one mixed with the noble, and it's like a big thing. They want to bring out the gay stuff and bring out all of Prophet Hanna's work in the future. You have no clue how disrespectful that was to the Turks. Well, the Turks didn't do well with that because the Turks gave it to them as a gift because they have a tendency to do that. But there was some background stuff that you don't want to know about. That was really, really bad. Well, this Turk said no friggin' way because the story's so damn interesting. Making Europe, the other half of Europe, go into Turkey, and them designing, completely eliminating Ottoman history, completely eliminating everything, and wanting to set up a Greece in where Turkey is today. Well, that didn't sit over well with Hanna either because you just eliminated Canada and Turkey. It's obvious, the person's Turkish. Yeah, but Hanna, these things are not supposed to come out. We're just telling you the future. No, you don't tell me the future because we don't want Greece. We want something completely new based off the real version of the story. Yeah, but she's gonna build it in the future. No, we don't give a shit. That's not the true story. Europe. And they do this all the time because it's the need to feel in control. Like, they have to control everything. That's fair because if you understand the mathematics and the existence of our environments, you will give them credit for that. That I'm okay with. What I'm not okay with is they just arbitrarily flung $2 and fucked right off. When they knew I was going to take it to court, the richest powers, that's the Luxembourg people and and South African people, like very, very wealthy nobles of the earth, opted to create C3. Those are the weaponry guys, and so that is what we're dealing with today. So something simple like my bills paying. No, they want me in media with a completely different topic. Now, this is a repeat. Let's look at how much these people just jacked. They went overseas, jacked the highlight there. They went overseas, jacked personal belongings for Hanna to inherit and putting like cheaper stuff. They went overseas, did something with the AI equipment, giving it to their friends in India, fighting with the Orthodox now. So this intel bit could be completely wrong. Take it with a grain of salt. I'm just narrating what I know, me personally, from Hanan, from this particular area. Then they came to Canada, stole highlight, stole a court-ordered endorsement, copied my ID, I have no fingerprints, no nothing. Copied someone's ID. Whacked off a whole bunch of security personnel for Canada and the United States. And they're walking around with gloves in Australia like they're special. And the Indians now, this is hilarious. The Indians are getting mad and shit at you. Like, they're getting mad. They're getting so friggin' mad. Like, they want to whack you and beat you with sticks. Homie, it's my work. No, they don't give a shit. They're getting mad as fuck that I didn't let the Chosen steal it. Now, you have to understand, Hannah's a black woman. She might be white, whiter than ghost, but she didn't really know the white community. She's a black woman. You can only imagine. This is a real story. So Hannah took, at a particular time, midway in the story, a chalk line and chalked around the entire place. But the concern now is the devil, who loved Hannah and didn't allow their shit. He didn't allow it. So what did the devil do now? I think he wired something up in the sky, and when I die, poof, all these people are gone, and what's going to be left is a handful of people that are just good guys. Because he thinks by doing it that way, the world will eventually collapse. Because you need bad guys to make this world manage, according to him, which counters how Hannah thinks. You see, the game he did. I don't know how true it is, but it is what it is. This is a big, big piece of humanity's history today. Another entry.